Hello friends and welcome back to this channel. What channel? My channel. Thanks for being here. I'm ready for a grand old time. Another top fails. Are you ready? And Wiggum is too. He's lying on the floor. He's so cute. You might hear him. You might hear Tony mowing the yard because he is a good boy as well. He's a very good boy. So let's go ahead and get into it. I only have 4 for us today. One of them's long, so you know. Now, this first one is from Tammy. My husband retired in April 2022 after 29 years of service with our sheriff's department. Oh, God. This means that I am officially our primary wage earner and will continue to carry our family health insurance. After 29 years of service, Tammy, I'm pretty positive you're not the primary income earner in your family. You should have some type of retirement. Although I look forward to the day when I can quit my 9-to-5, I have embraced the idea that it may be best for our family for me to keep my job until I can retire on April 1st, 2028. That's not that far off. Good for you. Also, why do you think my husband's still working? 1, because I need him to, and 2, because of insurance. So this is the safe option. I feel like that's where it should have stopped. While working on my goals for 2023, I realized I don't need to quit my 9-to-5 to make Young Living my primary source of income. Young Living will be my primary source of income when I am consistently earning $5,500 per month. That's revenue, not profit. So you need to factor that in as well. How much are you spending per month on products and then also taxes? So earlier this week, I was counting the daily deposit at work. I realized when I increase my income to $12,000 per month, I will not need a safety net. But like, what are the chances of that happening, ma'am? These 2 stacks of money show that I am now making and what I need to earn if I quit my 9-to-5 before I can officially retire. This will take focus, discipline, and hard work, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes to reach this goal. Girl, no, it takes you recruiting a lot of people on your team for you to be able to consistently make that much money. Recruit a bunch of people and be able to fill the spots of the people that quit. That's what you have to do. The stack of $100 bills is $12,900 and the stack of $20 bills is $1,500. I will print this picture and post it in my office as a reminder of where I am now and where I'm going. So what was the point of this post? Like, to just motivate you, but like keep you accountable to other people, I guess? To show that you're nowhere near what you need to make in a month? And like that resets every month. So that's a lot of money. This one has copyrighted music, so just put circus music over it. All right, this says, I used to self-medicate heavily with shrugs and schmalcohol and called it having fun, even though I felt empty, alone, and worthless. Everyone around me thought I was a blast though. And peep how many Young Living bottles or doTERRA bottles, whatever, there are behind her. That's thousands of dollars, at least $1,000 worth of products behind her on that wall. Yikes. She said it's called a mask, a front, faking it. I lived a life of being the fun one, the cool girl, and the one who could hang the longest, and somehow I felt like I would fill the deep longing hole inside of me. Ma'am, I don't need to know about your deep longing hole, okay? This is a family-friendly channel. No, it's not. Who are we kidding? It didn't. It actually created a deeper hole until I completely lost myself and didn't recognize it. Ma'am, stop talking about your hole. It's a serious topic, Chelsea. Be serious. If you're feeling empty and putting on a show for everyone else, you're only hurting yourself more. It's time to put yourself first and get your life back. We can recover and can become entirely different versions of ourselves. You have it in you, and I'm cheering for you. 5 years clean, sober life, sober mom, drug rehabilitation. I'm reading off the hashtags. Addiction recovery, my recovery journal, addiction recovery, life of an addict, blah, 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 blah. Good for you. Good for you. Love that for you. I mean, people all day can say like, oh, you are actually sober. I've been clean from my drugs of choice for over 16 years now, and it's great. I have drink on occasion. Yeah. Alcohol was never a problem for me, and it isn't a problem for me. However, the trolls would like to say I'm an alcoholic, even though I haven't had a seep of alcohol in 3-4 months now. I don't want to say that it's like bad that she's posting that, because like it's not. And I never want to, as Peter Mon says, if you don't follow Peter Mon, please do. I love him so much. He's amazing. I picture him as like my older cousin. I used to say like my uncle, but no, he's like my fun cousin. He has been in recovery for, good God, forever. And he always says that he doesn't want to gatekeep recovery. And that's really important. And recovery, as he says, looks different for everyone. So I drink occasionally, and that's okay. I'm still doing great in my recovery. I didn't exactly work a program like he did. I just like did like intensive treatment and therapy and stuff for a long time. But my point is, I don't want to say that like it's not okay that like this girl's posting this stuff with like her Young Living stuff in the background. I don't think that invalidates what she's posting. I think it's great that she's posting that. However, and I don't know if she does this, I'm not insinuating or accusing her of doing this, but if she is attributing, or rather using this to lure in people who are on that sober journey or on that road to recovery, if she's luring them in and then trying to get them on her team, or making claims that Young Living or oils or anything like that can help you get into recovery, that's disgusting. I don't see that she has done that, but I wanted to include this just to like make that clear. Like, just because I'm sharing something, or I agree with one post, or I like one post, like I like this post. I don't like that there's Young Living oils in the back, but I like, one post. You can, follow someone on social media and you don't have to agree with everything they say. You can share something of someone's and like a message that they shared. Doesn't mean that you co-sign them and that you're their best friend. That type of thinking is so illogical and so irrational and so immature. And if you do think like that, you need to grow the fuck up. Number 3.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. So my best friend in the world.
Joining an MLM, her being presented that type of information regarding the opportunities, not once in a lifetime. It's like 40 times a day. All right. It's not once in a lifetime at all. Not once in a lifetime, not life-changing. Please stop it. Thank you.
Shannon, my sponsor here in my Herbalife business, has invested a fortune into a year-long training with Jessie Lee, who is like #1 in network marketing in the world. She's just a boss.
No, your boss or your upline, whoever, has invested a fortune. I'm assuming they did like either the $15,000 one, or like, what was it, like a 30,000 or 11,000? I can't remember how much her things were. Either way, it's a crock of poo-poo in my opinion. Yikes. And again, Jessie Lee Ward is not the #1 network marketer in the world. Like, just because you brand yourself as something doesn't mean you are that thing. I could brand myself as the #1 female commentator on YouTube. I could brand myself as that, make shirts, post it everywhere, put it in my IG bio, even put it on my YouTube banner. And guess what? It would still not be true. It's just a fact. The numbers don't back that up.
So personally developed. She's just incredible. And for this one,
she's so personally developed. Why does that make me picture just Jessie Lee like drinking a shit ton of milk, trying to make her grow? Nothing against her boobies. She's a beautiful woman. She's so overly personally developed, opposed to underdeveloped. What are you talking about? Did y'all believe that lie? Listen. In 6th grade, your girl had like nubs. Little nubbins, as my sister called them. Girl, those limited 2 little like training bras, they were like the little like, I guess we would call it like a bralette now. And I had one, it was white, and it was basically just so like your nips don't show through. Ethan, this is good stuff, keep it in. And the trim of it was like camo, and then on the front of it was my favorite one. It had a little chick, like a little baby chicken, look, with an helmet on, like an army helmet, and it said "One Tough Chick." How cute is that? Oh my god, I need merch that says "One Tough Chick." Listen, if all of you don't DM me little drawings of a little chick with a little army helmet on, extra credit if it has a little tactical vest on that says "girl." I need to stop. I had that in 6th grade, and then I came back in 7th grade with C cups, and my best friend Megan Lester, I'm talking to you. She asked me, she still makes fun of me to this day about this, and that I chased her around my house trying to shave her arms because I told her arms were too hairy, and then also that I taught her how to clean her belly button. You're welcome, Megan. I love you so much. Also, I told her, she's like, how'd your boobs grow so big? Like, what happened? I was like, oh, I just drank a bunch of milk. Megan was downing cartons of milk. Didn't work for her. Also, Megan was one of my first subscribers to my YouTube channel. That's a good best friend. That's a lifelong best friend. I love you.
One call, they got to invite a guest to this call. And Shannon is like paying for like the top-notch like platinum training that you can get. And Shannon has invited me as her one guest. And I'm so grateful because I just know that it's going to be extremely valuable information that I'm going to be able to use.
Each person who's at the top level gets to invite one guest to one of the calls. That would be really smart on Jessie Lee's part. Listen, I didn't say like morally right. I said smart. Okay? Listen, I had a dream about her the other day. Look, listen, you listening? I had a dream about Jessie Lee and about her. She was just there. And like we were talking and I was talking about like scammer with her and I was like telling her how she should do some stuff, or basically just like telling her, I was like, yeah, no, that's like wrong. Like you shouldn't do that, but like business wise, that's smart. And then she just kept like looking at me and I was like, I'm not going to say I hate everything about you. I think your hair looks great right now, girl. I think it looks great. I'm so happy you're in a healthy relationship. Good for you. Good for you. That really does make me really happy. I love that she allegedly, last time someone told me that she like is super in love with her boyfriend. That makes me so happy for her. She's still cringe, actually super cringe, but I just want the best for her. But that call better be like really worth it and make all these other guests want to sign up. Blew them out of the water. Better be blowing everybody.
To go into 2023 a little bit differently. So here we go. I'm logging on. Josh is watching the kids. I got my notebook out and I'm ready to learn. So thank you, Shannon, for investing in yourself.
If there is anyone who knows anyone who is on one of those calls or has access to that, I will pay you $1,000. If she has another one of those where you can like bring a guest, I will pay you $1,000 to give me access to that. Thank you. I feel like it'd be worth it. All right. That's a lot of money. Let's do it. This one is a 7-minute long one. And I have a brownie right here with like a little bit of milk that Tony just brought me. So I'm going to munch on this like an absolute garbage gremlin. And we're going to watch this. And yes, I'm probably going to stop every 5 seconds. So get ready.
Something I feel like I just have to share because I see it right now with people who are overcomplicating things around the new year. Let's simplify. Take a look at your life where you're looking to level up. Where are you looking to improve? I can guarantee there's probably like 5 areas or common threads that you can see. You probably want some improvement with your faith life, with your family life, with your fitness, your physical appearance, the way you feel in your body, your financial health and stability, and also your friendships and your relationships and having actually meaningful connections with people.
Let me guess. You have the answer, don't you? She does. I swear to God, if it's Qsciences, I'm gonna flip this desk over. How vague is that? Do you want to be closer with your friends? Text your friends. Make a lunch date. Don't cancel, you flaky. Come on. I want to see my best friend Desmore. Guess what I do? It sounded like I just said her name is Desmore. Her name is Des. I would like to see my best friend Des much more. You want to feel closer to God? Go to church. Get involved more. You want to feel better about yourself? Go to therapy. That's all you got to do. Not ANTIMLM. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Now, I know this is crazy, but the entire reason that I'm here on this business platform, the reason I show up every single day is to help you level up all of those 5.
The person who sent me this titled it All Lies. And so far they're correct. Because the reason you're on this business platform, no, it's a social media platform. It's not a business platform. It's not Salesforce. The reason you're on your Instagram stories, or rather a highlight of it or something, is not to help others. It's to recruit people and sell them the products, to help yourself level up, to help yourself rank up. It's the only reason you're ever talking about it, because if that wasn't the case, you wouldn't be talking about it at all. So stop it. Stop acting like it's altruistic. That would be like me saying, oh, I'm just making these videos because like I'm trying to help you. No, I make YouTube videos because it's my job and it pays my bills. And sure, I love it. You can love your job and love what you do, but also still do it for the money. Yeah. If I didn't love doing this, I wouldn't be doing it. I'd go back to sales.
Areas of your life. How? Let's get into it. That's why I'm so passionate about what we have here in Q, because it's literally helped me level up in all of those areas of my life and has literally made me.
What did I tell you? I knew it. I knew it was Qsciences. I knew it.
Completely changed this last year. And I think we overcomplicate starting a business like this. We get in our heads. We know that we need to level up those areas. We know that we need another financial stream of income, which in this upcoming year is just, guys, it's going to be.
It's crazy that she's like, a lot of people overcomplicate it. We overcomplicate it. No, what you're doing right now is overcomplicating it. Their compensation plan, the entire thing, that's why it was, and I say this all the time, that's why it took me so long to make a deep dive on them, because it was like, I could not wrap my head around it, because I talked to multiple people that were at the very top of the company, kind of like went undercover, little secret squirrel action with my little purple hat. I would ask them like, okay, well then how do you make money? And I kept asking everyone. And finally, one of the people was like, basically you recruit people, you get them to agree and like sign up for the auto ship, which is your monthly like PV requirement basically, and your GV requirement, depending on how many people you have below you, what rank you're at. And then like you just keep recruiting people. And in my brain, I was like, what? So how is that allowed? It's wild to me that these people are still going with this.
Needed. Let me just give you a fresh perspective, a simple perspective, okay? Going into business for yourself right now is $10, okay?
Okay? No, it's not. Because you're not going into business for yourself. You're getting a contracted sales job with a multi-level marketing company. That's what it is. You're a salesperson for them. You're a distributor for them. You distribute. Or a recruiter for them, which you're not. You're salesperson for them. You're not going into business for yourself. You're going into business for someone else, under someone else.
For yourself, what do you get? You start to purchase products that you're already getting other places. You allocate the funds that you're using at Target, at Amazon, at Costco. You get your soaps, you get your vitamins, your protein powders, all the things that you already want for a healthy life. Instead of getting it elsewhere, you go into business. So you would shop through your own store.
But guess what? It's cheaper at all those other places. Qsciences, any MLM, it's overpriced and mediocre. You can get whatever they're selling at Target, Amazon, GNC, anywhere for so much cheaper. It is wild that they charge that much and then try to play it off like it's the same or but better.
So you would shop through your own storefront online for the products for your life, for your family. And then if you feel so inclined, you then go out and you can share it with people. However you decide to. Like, that's really all I do. At the end of the day, it's that simple. And you guys, I think for me, the thing that has been so beneficial to have my own storefront as a family is this is a 1099 business. We've actually been able to use all of our purchases, our Wi-Fi, my phone that I'm using right now as tax write-offs, and it has saved us year after year with taxes. So that alone, I say,
that's not going to save you that much. They act like it's so much. I mean, unless she's been showing a loss. Good God, let me tell you, I prayed for a loss this year. And I don't know if I have. I haven't even done anything with my bookkeeping yet. But girl, I am praying for a loss this year so that I can not have to pay as much, but probably not going to work out. They act like it's going to affect you so much, but realistically, most people with these companies are spending more money and like losing that money. And they act like, oh, well, you can do this and all these products, but it's like, ma'am, you can say, oh, it's a business expense, or oh, it's a write-off or whatever. That money still comes from somewhere. Like, I will never understand that when people are like, oh, it's a business expense, but you're still paying for it. Like, no matter if I use my personal checking debit card or my business debit card, like, it's still my money. Yeah, it's my business's money, but like, I'm still losing money. Money's still being taken out of my account to pay for something. So like, it doesn't matter.
I say it's worth exploring, okay? Maybe you're like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it for that. Maybe I want to just get my products for free. We can do that. Maybe I just want to make a couple hundred. Or maybe you're like me and
how are you going to make that sound so simple? You want them to get their products for free? How many people do you have to recruit and how many products do you have to sell for them to get products for free? Also, ma'am, the way you just explained it, yeah, sounds like a pyramid scheme, because you said you're buying from your own storefront every month, achieve your PV, your sales requirement, and then I just share it with people. No, you don't just share it. You're not just promoting. You're not just sharing. You're recruiting people.
Like me and you need or want to make 4 or 5 figures a month. We can map that out too. It's really that simple. So that's kind of the nuts and bolts of how the business works. But what are the perks? What else do you get as an ambassador here with Q? So for the whole year, for $10 right now, you grab products that you want. You can get whatever you need. There's no set packages you need to get. You literally get what you want, okay? Then for free for the...
But she's not mentioning that you have to pay for that. You still have to pay for that. You still have to pay for the products. You're not just spending $10. You're signing up for $10, then getting all your products for free. That's not how that works. And then on top of that, you have your PV requirement. You have to do that every month to remain active. So why is she saying it's $10 a year? That's another lie.
Free for the entire year, you're gonna get access to our fitness app and community called MyQFit. You have workouts at the gym, at home. We have challenges you can join. Your friends can join with you. We have a nutritionist. We have meal plans and recipes. Literally anything and everything that you need to help.
Guess where else you can get that? YouTube. You can find that on the internet for free.
Establish healthy habits in your life. It's a one-stop shop in our app you have for free for the whole year. Then you also get a free financial coach. This has been a game.
It's not free because you have to remain active and you have to sign up for the company. Also, how much you want to bet there are people who don't want to lose access to that and remain in the company. So having all these perks, and a lot of people have said this before in my comment section whenever we talk about this aspect of Qsciences, how much you want to bet there are people, like I said, who only stay in for that reason. And that's like a little sneaky little ploy I think that they have done. Kind of like how Monat has their car bonus in the middle of the compensation plan. Like rank-wise, it's the middle. I think that's why they did that as well, so that it's more attainable. Not sustainable, but attainable, which it's not either, in my opinion, but why they put that in the middle so that you hit it and then that keeps you in and keeps you trying to get more people in so you can sustain your rank so that you don't lose that bonus, because otherwise most of those people could never afford that car.
Changer for my family. We have met with our financial coach, Sarah. She's helped us get on the same page with our mentality towards money, how we budget month to month. Helping us map out our retirement accounts. She's talking to us about preparing for college for our kids, like all of this for completely free. The value that the financial freedom movement has given to us in our marriage, and the goals that we now have as a family, our 5-year, 10-year plan, financially speaking, they have helped us create that. And it's incredible because I think we get it so twisted in life, especially in this industry when people just flaunt, their fancy things or their lifestyle, and they try to recruit you to their team based on like all this money you can make. You guys, that's
literally what you're doing. And saying all the things that you could get and how much better your life could be. You're doing the exact same thing.
Gonna mean jack squat in this next year. The recession is coming and things are changing, and we need to be financially literate enough to understand that it's not the money you make, it's the money you keep. And we teach people how to make their money make money for them. Like, there are people that you need to meet here. There are conversations that only happen in communities like this
That's wrong. It's so gross.
That get it. All of that to say, get out of your head. It's not crazy to go into business for yourself. It's not complicated.
It is complicated to start your actual own business, and it is crazy to get into a multi-level marketing company and think that you're going into business for yourself or that you're starting anything yourself. You're not starting anything.
Literally as soon as you join our team, we have all of the resources at your fingertips. You get to create the business that you want, when you want, how you want. I am the type of mentor. I want you to build a business and an income and a culture around your business that feels authentically you, that feels good, because alignment is truly everything in life, and it just makes sense, you guys.
Alignment is everything in life, and it just makes sense. No, ma'am, half the stuff you've said doesn't make sense. Anyone I put in my videos are not about them. I don't know them. I don't need to know them. I don't care to know them. It's about what they're saying and the manipulation tactics and the lies and all those things, okay?
Stream of income, to be in a community that levels you up. Maybe you join and you crush it and you are like incredible. I don't know. Maybe you join and you're like, I just love the fitness app, or oh my gosh, I just love my financial coach, or oh my gosh, I just love these people that are helping me become a better human. Like, whatever it might be, we welcome you. Okay, the last thing I'm going to leave you with, we also have a Christmas sale going on right now.
Whatever it may be, we welcome you because it's a cult, in my opinion. and you want people to not only stay in, but to join. And I feel like because of the stacking that they do in Qsciences, meaning let's say I joined under her and then you joined under her as well, we both wouldn't be on the same level. She would like put one of us on top of the other, stacking. And so it's like a super deep downline instead of like a pyramid, right? Which the shape of the organization, the shape of the team has nothing to do with it being a pyramid scheme. It has everything to do with the compensation plan. And if you are enticed to recruit rather than sell the product, which obviously you are with almost every single multi-level marketing company.
Right now, these prices are insane. So there's a lot of incredible products.
These products are insane. You're not wrong there, ma'am. They are. They're very expensive. The products are mediocre. It's true. It's my opinion, but I think it's true. Okay, I'm done with her. I don't care anymore. She's the worst. I cannot listen to her again. And that's actually going to be the end of this video. But guess what? So here's my little pep talk for the end of this video. I know that people get really hard on themselves during this time of year to stick to these unattainable resolutions, or they could be super tiny ones. But the thing is, and the reason why I don't do resolutions, I just have quarterly goals and then yearly goals that I set for myself. And I don't really tell anyone about them because I want to be able to talk about something once it's like finished, you know, once I've already hit that thing. So move in silence is what I like to say. But be gentle with yourself. If you realistically don't think that you can do something, then don't make that your goal. Take it back a little bit. It's okay. But be patient with yourself and be nice to yourself, and don't be a to yourself, okay? Push yourself, yes. But even if you don't hit that goal, but you get close to it, that's okay. If your goal is to go to the gym, then go join a gym. Mine's $80 a month for me and Tony, but it's $80 a month. And my thing that got me in there for the first, I want to say like 4 months was, which it's a business expense because we're both employees of my company, but I'm still paying for it. Perfect example there. The thing that made me keep going was it's going to be a waste of money. I'm not wasting that money. I'm not wasting that. We're going as much as we can. And then I fell in love with it. So you just have to push yourself, be nice to yourself and to others, but most importantly, be nice to yourself. And then that'll overflow into you being nice to others. Okay? You got this. Please do not give up on yourself. I know I complained last week about people being in the gym. It always happens first week of January or like first 2 months of the year. And I wanted them to get out. Don't be that person that quits, okay? Become a regular. Okay, stay spicy. Your feelings are valuable. You are valid. And so are your feelings. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.